What's up, everybody? Time for another Accountability Success Circle. This is 69.
What?
And we're going to be talking about how to keep that fire going. Yeah. In your
Yeah.
career and business. All right. Hit that heart button. It is Valentine's Day as of this recording. Let us know. Are you watching this live? Are you watching the replay? Yeah. All right. And we're going
69. 69 quickies, yo.
I know, right?
Pretty awesome.
Here we go. We're going live in 3, 2, 1, and yeah.
Hi.
We got such chill music. Yeah.
Happy Valentine's Day, gear.
Happy Valentine's Day, April. Happy Valentine's to you watching, regardless if it is live or the replay. Let us know in the chat. And we are so excited to be here in honor of our 69th Quickie.
And in the middle of February, no less. How perfect was that?
I love when the stars align, even with a little bit of intention and push on our part, so that we can make sure that the 69th Quickie lines up on February 14th, Valentine's Day. And in honor of the 69th Quickie, we are going to be talking about getting that passion and keeping that passion and that fire going in your career, in your business. And we have some really cool tips for you, but they are innuendos. Innuendos? How do you say that? Innuendos. So
speaking of innuendos, when I was texting Gary this morning to set this up, we're a little bit later than we wanted to get started because I wanted to shower. So I texted him and said, I'm going to attempt to take a super quick shower before we do our quickie today, if that's okay with you. So what I love about these quickies is that when we talk about them, it's just really funny. We're always giggling with how we talk about these. That's why we called it the quickie, because it's more fun.
Yes.
So, anyways, yes. So
anywho,
let's get started.
Let's get started. Let's jump in on this quickie because we got things to do. All right, so we're talking about how to keep the fire going in your career and business. And the first one is dun dun dun. Have an affair.
Oh, snap.
What? And so you may be thinking, have an affair, what does that mean? And this one, especially if, you're feeling, as we're, on the second month of the year, you may be starting to feel it already. And got this one from Liz Gilbert in her amazing book, Big Magic. And, she talked about you should have an affair with your work. You should have an affair with your passion. You should have an affair with that project that you want to keep going. Reason being, if you think about in the movies and stuff like that, when people have an affair, they tend to make time for it. Whether it's like a quick 10-minute session in the hallway on the stairs, there's just some sort of excitement about it. So if you look at, this as, oh yeah, I want to have an affair with this so that you can keep the passion going. And it's just something about that sort of like energy, that exciting energy that makes you be creative, that makes you find time for it. And it keeps it intimate. What do you got, April?
I think you nailed that one, because I don't know if I have that much more to add. But I think that the, whether it's an affair with somebody that you're with or affair that's you're, maybe not supposed to be with, there's that excitement for sure. And so what we're trying to capture is that feeling in that affair, whatever that may be. So have your passion be a part of that affair, and of course that's going to translate into having more excitement in your business. So
Yes. Awesome. And now, number two on how you can keep that fire going in your career and business. Sometimes you gotta bring in other partners.
Oh, snap! Hmm. So, in terms of this, bringing in other partners, sometimes doing work alone or in a small group doesn't can get stale after a while. So why not spice it up and bring in more people or partners or whatever that is? These can be the collaborations that you do with people to just spice things up, work with people that, either you haven't worked with before. Like last month in January, we had a really great collaborator for our ASC webinar, and it was somebody that I had met the month before. And I actually intentionally just put a call out to say, who wants to collaborate with me on this topic? And so that was super fun, and I got to make a new friend. Our accountability success circle, that started with just me in the very beginning, and I quickly brought Gary on because we have been accountability partners for years now, and it was just way more fun to have him be my partner in crime, or partner in play, he likes to say, while we do this thing. So, and then Rebecca came on board. So now we got a little threesome going on, and we're going to be adding more in the next year. So, yeah, bring in more partners. Gary, you have anything to add?
Yeah, the main thing here is we get it. It can be lonely going at it solo by yourself. Who can you reach out to help keep it going? Whether it is for accountability or to collaborate, to do something to enhance it, to elevate it. So, yeah,
Yeah, and this works
sometimes you,
for work teams too.
yeah,
I think doing cross-functional work with teams in more corporate spaces. Sometimes you there too many cooks in the kitchen could be an issue sometimes. But if you're a small team working on trying to get more things done, hey, bring in more people. Have a nice little orgy of sorts in the workplace.
interesting. And speaking of that, our last one is sometimes you need to mix it up. Doing it the same old way can get a little bit stale.
I love this.
I'm sorry. So yes, and as it pertains to your business, your career, you need to try different positions. And what we mean by that is, what are other possibilities? What are new things, new strategies that you can do to bring some life into your business? Maybe you need to try some toys, as in gadgets, or applications to help you, stay more on top of things. Bring out the best version of yourself. But at the end of the day, we're human, and when you're doing the same thing over and over again, we totally get it. It can be boring. Hence, one of my words this year is curiosity, and commitment and consistency. The curiosity in the C is the big thing. I'm committed to being consistent, and I know that it may get a little bit stale. It may get a little bit boring of essentially doing the same thing over and over again. But that's where I bring out my curiosity of like, all right, you know what? How can I remix this? What can I do to do something slightly different, but keep going on the same path?
Remix. And Gary's got a lot of toys in his office. I do too, but they're buried under the mess that is my desk right now. That's amazing. And the only thing that I want to add about, trying different positions or strategies, if you want to try to clean my mouth out with soap, it's that type of stuff that will be really, really important for you. This could be as simple as an app, or a whole new fancy computer. Anything that is going to help you be more productive is what's important for me in this tip.
Yes. And if it's going to spark joy, don't feel bad about that. So, yes, those were our three. We talked about having an affair with your passion, bring in other partners, as in collaboration or accountability, and then the last one, mixing it up, try different positions. Which one? Leave us a comment. Let us know which one you are curious to try as a way to keep that fire going in your business and career and life. And that's it. Just straight to the point. This is another AFC quickie. And April, do you want to bring it home?
Yeah, and if you haven't checked out our awesome community, come celebrate Valentine's Day with us on in the community. Go to accountabilitysuccesscircle.com. We also have a webinar this Wednesday that will talk about incorporating play
Yes.
into to make sure that you are staying fulfilling your passions, led by Gary, and we've got a really great guest, so that's next Wednesday. Come join us, and yeah, we'll see you soon. Talk
Yes.
to
And
you.
so yeah. Um, be well and keep it hot and spicy, y'all.
Woohoo, happy
Woohoo.
Valentine's Day, guys.
Yeah. All right, we'll see you on the flip side, y'all. And till then.
Adios.